If you're a reality TV fan like myself, you may have just finished season 4 of Love is Blind. So here are 5 love lessons you can learn from the latest season of Love is Blind. Number 1, there is a difference between loving someone and being able to create a life with someone. Right? So the whole premise of the show is love blind, right? Can you fall in love with someone without seeing them? But to take that a step further, can you fall in love with someone that you only know for a short period of time? And I can believe that you can fall in lust, infatuation, but a deep like in the beginning of any relationship. But you've got all those feel-good chemicals, the dopamine, the oxytocin in your body. Those are the good ones, the ones that make us feel good, right? You can love someone and fall in love with them, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can build a life with them. I do believe that Paul and Micah did love each other, but those feelings were real, but I don't think that they believed that they could build a life together. To know that you can do that, the only truly way to know is to spend a lot of time together. 2, time pressures make it hard to think clearly. All of these shows place time pressures on the people to make decisions quickly. There is that feeling that you've got to get out of these pods. You want to move on to the next stage. So you've got to meet that person and make it work quickly, right? This happens in the outside world as well. I see this a lot with my clients where they see their friends getting married, having children, buying homes, and they feel like they have to do the same thing. Well, it's hard to see your friends having all these exciting experiences. Putting pressure on yourself to make certain things happen doesn't help. You can't force these things. You can't force love. 3, don't make decisions from fear. Right? Zack choosing Irina. This season we saw Zack choose Irina, which we all knew was wrong, the wrong choice for him. And he later admitted the moment he made the decision, he knew it was wrong. So why did he do it? He did it out of fear. He wanted to propose to Bliss, but he worried that her family would judge him for his background. And instead of being vulnerable and admitting how he felt, he shut down and made a choice from a place of fear. So when it comes to big love decisions, you always have to ask yourself, am I making this decision from a place of fear? 4, think about the person, not the boxes they check. One of my favorite couples, Tiffany and Brett, right? Everyone loved them. I thought it was so interesting when Tiffany said that she probably would have never met Brett on a dating app in the real world because he didn't go to college. And she normally always checked the college degree box on the apps. And this brings up such a great point of how easy it is for us to have these boxes that we want in our future partners, right? We want to check those boxes. But really, they have nothing to do with the quality of the person. Going to college and graduating, it's an accomplishment, right? And it does show that you can start and finish something, but it doesn't really tell you much about the person's character. So don't get stuck on the boxes. Focus on how you want to feel when you're around this person. 5, age is important. If you notice, this year, all of the couples that were 30 and over made it to the altar and said yes. Yes, age is a number, and there's lots of mature 20-somethings and lots of immature 40-somethings, but for the most part, the older you are, the more you understand about yourself, the more established you are in your life, and the more that you're willing to make compromises to build a life with another person. Age is important, right? So don't rush into marriage because it feels like you should be getting married. We're all living a long, long time. You're not going to be, you're going to be married for a long time. In the end, it won't matter if you're married 40 years versus 43 years versus 47. It's all a long time. So if you like pop culture, check out my podcast, Psych Legal Pop. I host it with my sister, Brigham. We have new episodes up every Tuesday and Thursday.